Hello, friends. Today's topic is more drama at the workplace. Let's rant.
Okay, story time, because I need to vent out. So I work as a server at a Mexican restaurant, right? And we always have this couple that comes in and they're horrible. I don't know. I think the lady has mental issues or something's wrong with her, because every time she goes in there, it doesn't happen once every other time she goes in. Every single time she goes in there, she complains about everything, right? Every time. So then today she got there and I was like, oh my God, I already knew. She ordered a steak and her beans and whatever. And then maybe 30 minutes after she had finished eating, she left a little piece of the steak, and then she says, the steak was nasty, it was horrible, this is disgusting, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. So then I was like, no, I am not taking off no steak. I'm not taking nothing off the check, because she does this every time, and we're always wasting food because of her. I'm like, no. So then I just charged her the full steak, and she just got up and walked outside, and then I went behind her and I'm like, hey ma'am, you're not gonna pay your bill? She was like, fuck you, B, blah 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 blah, come get your effing money, F you, F that. And I was just like, I was like, oh my God. I was like, something? I'm like, just pay your bill and leave, She was just being so rude, cussing me out. I even told one of the busboys to come with me because I was scared she was gonna drag me out there. So then I come and I charged her. And then I go out and she's just still cussing me out. And I was like, something? You can't come back here. 86 on you. She cannot come back. She's already made one of the other servers cry because she's mean. And her husband's just there her husband seems like a nice person. And he was actually walking back to pay me. And she was like, oh, whatever his name is, you better not go, let that B come and get her money. And the guy is always trying to say hey, sorry, but his wife never lets him talk. I'm like, I can't. These kind of people just shouldn't go out and eat. Stay home and cook your own meals, because she literally complains about everything. And that's why no other Mexican restaurant that I know of, I think they 86 them, because she does it at every place. Oh, okay, bye.
So I was telling this story on live last night, but I'm gonna tell it again because people are really nuts. They are really sick in the head. So I got this coworker or whatever, and his ass always be complaining about something. Never happy, never satisfied, so miserable. And it's just realistically, nobody wants to work, nobody wants to be here, but we make the best of it or whatever. So it's kind of every time when he grumbling and being miserable and complaining about stuff, I just find myself dodging him, because that shit is heavy. That shit is a lot to weigh on you, and especially when somebody doesn't want to do something about the problem. So it's he have a supervisor that he keep getting into it with. I've gotten into it with that same supervisor. I escalated the situation because I understood what was happening, and I understand that if I don't say anything, it looks like I'm the problem, and this person just keeps having a problem with me. And also, you cannot bully me, you cannot pick on me. So I've been telling him what to do, telling him the steps that he needs to take. He doesn't want to take any of the steps. He just wants to complain. He complains about everything. And at this point, it's you just want to complain. You're not even venting. You just want to complain, and it's fucking annoying. So I find myself dodging him. So one day after work, we on the bus or whatever. I'm sitting in my seat right here. We're separated by an aisle. He's sitting on the other seat in the back. That's right by the back door or whatever. So he was like, yo, you went to the meeting? Yo, these niggas playing with me. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what happened? I noticed from the other day, this hospital been using cheap bacon. They make more than enough money. I do not like this bacon. But if the meeting is not mandatory, I'm not going. I'll just wait for somebody to relay the message. So basically, in my department, you put in your vacations at the top of the year. So this January 1st, you put in all the vacations that you want for the year, just to make sure that you can get the days off that you really, really want, because it goes by seniority. The person who's doing the vacations is new to doing the vacations, and he basically messed up, and he was getting too many people off on too many days, and we've just been short, and it's just been crazy. Mind you, there's 15 people out on workers' comp or whatever. So now they switched it up so it'll be easier for him to be able to put people off at the right amount of time, and not too many people are off. So we do it 6 months at a time, 12 months in a year. So we do from January to May, and then from June to the rest of the year. So now it's after work and we on the bus and he on the bus hooting and hollering about something they don't need a hoot or holler. I'm talking about some watch me and them, me I got call the union by them. And I'm like, what happened? He like, oh, I need to go back home. How they gonna tell me I can't go back home? How they gonna tell me that I can't put in for vacation? I'm like, well, they're the boss, so. My thing is like, what you gonna call the union and say? He didn't say you couldn't go on vacation at all. He just said that they're changing the way that they do vacation. You're not the only one here from a foreign country. They know that some countries it take days to get there. Yours only takes 3 hours to get to Jamaica. It's not that far. So I start to realize why he possibly could be upset, and it's obviously over buying the tickets because the closer you get to the vacation, obviously, it's the more expensive this flight is going to be. So then I start to reassure him and tell him that if he tells the supervisor that you are going out, that him and the other people that are traveling abroad to go home would have some type of leniency. Mind you, I know this to be fact that you really could tell them that you have a flight to catch and you're going home because he's not the only person that goes through this like every year, and they always make sure that they are approved for their vacation. So naturally, now I'm irritated. Now I don't want to hear it no more because you do not want a solution. You just want to complain, and I'm not your fucking therapist. You're fucking annoyance after work. Shut the fuck up. So I'm like, Lord God. So I end up asking him, like, what do you want me to say? I'm giving you a solution to you shutting them all down, making another problem. Like, I don't know what you want me to do. I cannot help you. So then I put my headphones in and proceed to keep reading my book. So I start coming, we both get off the bus and we go outside the ways. Next day I'm leaving work, I'm at the clock out machine, about to clock out. I say what up to him, I ain't hear nothing back, but I wasn't really pressed because I be walking really fast because I be trying to catch my bus. The following day I do the same thing. I ain't hear shit, but I feel like he saw me coming, but I ain't pressed. I believe your coworkers is not your friend, so it's never that serious to me. He's not somebody that I speak to out of work, so it is what it is. I be good off people, especially when I know I didn't do anything to you, especially when you're a man trying to be chased. Like, no. Me and him never had no problem, so I wanted this to be crystal clear before I activated bitch knee. So he comes on the bus and I'm already on the bus. So in the back of the bus, there's 2 seats that leads up the stairs. So it's one on the left side and one on the right side next to the back door. Now the bus is basically empty, so him coming on the bus makes the 4th person that's on the bus, including me. I'm the only one sitting in the back of the bus. He comes to the back of the bus to sit in the seat that he sits in every day right next to me. I said hello to him. This man sucked his teeth and walked back down the stairs. Okay. Thank you for confirming that. The weekend goes past. I come into work. I hear somebody say, yo, Britt, what up? I know that's not the same bitch that ignored me for 2 days straight. Ignoring people is my superpower, so I ignored him. I get on the elevator. I get off on the wrong floor, so when I get off the elevator, guess who's standing right there? So he decides to say what's up, and I never do a better thing than to decide to shake things up. I decide to shake up his day first thing in the morning at 7 o'clock. I told that bitch, no, don't talk to me. Keep ignoring me like you was ignoring me for the last couple of days. Like, you don't have to talk to me. Like, I'm good. Trust me. He's like, oh, no, I'm never ignore. Yes, the fuck you did. You looked me dead in my face twice. Then when you came on the bus, you literally sucked your teeth and walked out. People have this sick obsession with trying to humble me. People have this sick obsession with thinking that they are my match and they always feel horribly. You cannot out-villain a villain. You are trying to be a villain. I am a villain at my core. Like, I don't give a fuck. I never give a fuck. What I've come to find is that people will watch interactions that I have with other people and be set for that. What I've come to find is that people will try to premeditate my attitude and go full throttle with it in hopes and trying to beat me at a game that I didn't even know I was playing. But the problem with that is that I'm not even on that type of time, that I don't even know what I'm going to do next. I'm not that same bitch that I was 5 minutes ago. I'm like a box of chocolate. You'll never know what you'll get out of me. I'm just being me. I'm just breathing. Moral of the story is you can decide not to talk to me. That's fine. I'm not going to chase you, especially when you're not adult enough to tell me what I've done to you that was wrong so we can have a conversation and hash it out. But don't you ever in your rabbit ass, one brain cell, lead poisoned ass mind think that you can walk past me, ignore me, look me dead in my face, and our eyes make 4 and think that I'm going to talk to you again, bitch.
Working from home sounds good right now. Let's continue you.
So, y'all, why I started a new job this week, and I done already made my coworker cry. So, let me give y'all the backstory. I started a new job this week, and before that, Sis was fun employed for the last 3 weeks, which I was enjoying it. You know, giving very much housewife, right? So, started this new job working with this lady, and my recruiter, she informed me that, hey, the lady that you're starting with, because y'all getting hired at the same time, she's very talkative. And I was like, okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Because, y'all, when I start a job, I keep my head down. I don't know nothing. Don't ask me nothing. I don't care about no drama. I don't know what happened. That's just how I feel. So this company I'm working for, y'all, on this side of the company, I'm the only black employee. So I already got a disadvantage, right? So I'm not trying to cause no problem. I'm just trying to learn my job and get the fuck on. So I get the backstory of why the person that's training us is leaving. So y'all, I'm gonna have to make a part 2 because this story gonna get real juicy. So let's get into it.
What's up? I'm so glad you picked up the phone because I want to tell you what happened today. So earlier today, when I was at work, I was in the elevator, and I was in the elevator with 3 other people, and there was a stretcher in the elevator, so it made the elevator really cramped. But as soon as I came in, I pressed my button. That my button was the only one lit up, so you knew that I pressed my button. But yet and still, the boy gonna come over to me, like literally seeing it so close to me, like that he literally could kiss me. And he said something to me, so I'm like, what? And I literally like braced myself up against the wall because what is it with men and poor social cues? Bitch, back the fuck up. So mind you, I'm eating eggs and bacon. Like I had clothes in my container, but I'm clearly chewing. He like, oh, did you conquer your conquest or something like that? So I'm lost. I'm like, what? So then he was like, oh, I saw your TikTok. I'm like, I don't have a TikTok. And he's like, no, I saw your TikTok where you said you were going to conquer a Jamaican man. I'm like, you didn't see me. You saw me. One thing about me, if I don't want to talk about something, I'm not going to talk about it. I don't give a fuck what you're saying. I said it wasn't me, bitch. So it's not me. Every time I see this guy, I always try to avoid him. Like, and he knows I'm avoiding him. You know when somebody's avoiding you. Like, he would literally be walking towards me, and I would cut a corner. And the thing about it is, like, why do you keep pushing if somebody don't want to talk to you? Like, that is so odd. Anyway, so he's in the elevator with 2 other people. Mind you, I don't talk about my social media at all at work. When people walk up to me, I don't have a social media. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you think you saw. I don't care if you holding up a video of me, bitch, that is not me. And then it's crazy because it's like, I talk about a lot of political things on my platform, and it's like, I don't want that to mix because, listen, when I was out of work, Jasmine already told me what they was doing around October last year and the emails that they was sending out. Don't bring up my social media, bitch. You don't know who's in this elevator or who is now going to be curious about what the fuck I talk about and pull it up. And granted, as long as I'm not like, showing my facility and stuff like that, like obviously nobody really knows where I work, so it's like I cannot be in trouble. However, these are the same type of weirdos that would literally be underneath my videos shouting out that we work in the same facility. Why are you doing that? Why are you trying to get me killed? Like, because this is exactly what you're trying to do. Because there's no reason that you should be saying a place that I go to every day on the internet for thousands of strangers to see. Everybody that follow me don't like me. Anyway, so he just steady like telling me that he saw me. And I'm just like, I do not have a TikTok. So now the other 2 people get out the elevator, and now it's just me and him. So when it's me and him in the elevator, he like, why are you so hostile? A woman is always hostile when she don't want to talk to me. I'm not hostile. You just got your feelings hurt. I'm not hostile at all. I was assertive. I told you it's not me. He was like, oh, every time I see you, I try to talk to you. Well, maybe you should stop. Maybe you should stop. They're going to answer right there. If you're trying to talk to me and I never talk to you, maybe you should stop. And it was just like so annoying because people really could just make you feel uncomfortable. Like, I said it wasn't me. Now what? And all the conquering I'm conquering, it still wouldn't be you. It wouldn't be you. Like, leave me alone. It'd be so annoying because I literally just be trying to exist and people have a problem with it. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk about anything.
Drama at the workplace. What more do you want? Let me know what you think about these videos in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Until next time.